Hello. Greetings. It's going well. Hope you're having a good day. All
So
right.
today,
Yep.
it's Kato Masao versus O Rissei.
All right.
Kato Masao is very famous, right? The killer,
That's right.
the attacker, the only guy who actually likes to go on the attack in old Japan.
Who
I
likes
say
the
old
fun
Japan.
part of the game?
Right, exactly. This game was from 2000. It was June 1st, 2000. And
Oh.
Kato Masao was quite old at that point, let's be honest. However, his Go ratings didn't decline very much. He's still like 3,200 Go ratings. He was like peak 3,380 or something. I don't know. Oh,
Okay.
Rissei, though. Okay, before this, he said he wasn't the main character. I feel very offended on behalf of O Rissei. At this point, he was 3,350 or so.
Oh shit. Okay, so he was the main character actually.
He was the higher rated player. Yes. And I think he's won a Japanese title or two, but I don't really remember.
Okay.
Anyway, I've never seen his games before, so that's why I picked this.
Cool. Me.
And since his name is literally one letter, I thought that was really cool. That's basically why.
That true. And dude, I've seen people with the name like like
Yeah,
Mayan
yeah.
or stuff.
Exactly, Omeyan too. Yeah, we should watch an Omeyan game sometime.
True. So I don't know. I don't know if that's are they like brothers or like father son or like related? Is that like the
I have no idea.
family name? Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's the surname or the like given name. Anyway,
Yeah. I've definitely heard his name though. He's definitely a player that's famous, right?
yeah.
I've never seen a game, but I've definitely heard his name.
So this game was from 2000 Japan. So we're gonna see some slightly older stuff, but not that old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to get into it?
Yeah, I'm ready. Cool.
Let's go. Cross game. Damn. I should mention I picked these games out like 2 weeks ago, so I don't remember anything about them at all. But that they were close games. So it goes
Alright.
down to the wire at the end.
Cool.
There.
Sure.
Hints there already.
That's interesting.
We
But,
would both definitely not do this, right?
yeah, especially two space high. I don't think you
Yeah.
ever see this now.
Yeah, this is very strange nowadays because when you go into the corner, like this, which apparently they didn't do, so this Joseki happens and it goes here. So now the point is, if this stone was further away, you would feel good about playing another stone here. But if this stone was closer, you would feel good about like not playing a stone and tanukiing. But when it's two space high, you feel good about nothing. You just are sad. And so that's why we don't two space high pincer anymore. But Kato Masao is an attacker, so there's no way he's going to 3-3 and playing a territory game, I guess. He's going to jump. Or counter pincer, either. Jump. Yeah. The old Kato Masao. Let's go. O Rissei probably making closer.
Q6,
that.
reasonable. Probably like slide and slide, the old Joseki, I imagine.
Right, that is the old Joseki. However, why not A?
Oh, I don't know. I think maybe there's a reason why not, but also why not slide?
So, actually, I forget whether it was in this position exactly. This position.
Yeah.
At some point here, there's a Kasumi that the AI recommends that they knew about back then.
Oh.
And like Chochukun played it a lot. I can't remember where it is, but eventually you like there's a position where you kick there or something, and it was very uncomfortable for the black player. I don't remember what it is, but I have a feeling that they didn't really like this very much even back in the day. They understood, like nowadays modern understanding is that this is just pretty trash for black. But I think even then they understood it's not really the best.
Okay.
So Kato Masao, he jumped with the intent of aggression, right? You just sit back and don't be aggressive. I don't believe it. I think he plays A.
Sure.
Nah, he plays high.
Pretty close. Yeah. Oh, I like the idea. True. Hmm. What to do? What to do?
So jump is the simple one, right?
That's what I was gonna say. Just jump out.
Yeah.
Forehead.
You also have like a peep sometimes that you can think about.
Yeah.
Whether the peep is going to be a good exchange or not is confusing. I feel like O Rissei probably just jumps, right? Yeah, I clicked it.
True.
It's the most natural move for sure.
Yeah.
You just get out. You leave black under pressure. You're like, you attacking me, Lamau, right? Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is pretty hard to follow up, in my opinion. Like, I don't know exactly what Kato Masao's plan here was when he high approached. Like, well, what are you supposed to do now? Attack over?
I kind of don't want to get like capped or something like that. I would want to play 07 and jump out again.
There it is. I was thinking about it too. But don't you feel really bad when you give white the chance to play this, which I also clicked, Q8?
It feels normal. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, not really bad. Really bad is an exaggeration, but slightly bad, I think, because you each just spent a jump, and then white's is making territory, yours is doing jack shit.
I guess
Right.
the idea is you get ahead of both sides, and now you have the opportunity. I would want to jump even one more time. Let white.
Whoa.
Yeah, I would want to jump one more time. Let white get the right side again, then cap at like L8. Or
I
maybe
strongly
just
disbelieve in that idea.
L8 right,
No way.
right now.
No way.
Fuck.
Because he's going to do something like that. He only one-spaced here because there was still some pressure. There's no pressure anymore. He's going to get a lot of territory. You cap, and he just is fine. And then what?
Later we can attack. He's weak, and then we Tanuki. Smile.
There you go. Yes, that he's weak, and we Tanuki is definitely worth all that.
Ah, true.
Yes.
What do we do? Do we cap right away? Or
I
do we,
would
like,
cap right
pinch?
away, or I would think about capping right away. It is a little thin though, so I have a feeling it might be a little bit more accurate to do like maybe a knight's move kind of deal.
Oh yeah. Well, I like cap. I'd either cap or jump, but I guess jump's just a sad way.
It's not this. He peeps first. He makes it heavy. What an attacker! Wow,
Oh.
white didn't respond. So the point of this peep is after this happens, now white is gonna be in pressure here.
Yeah.
Right now, white can't give up that one stone later on. Like earlier, white was gonna do something like this, and then if black peeped, he would have connected here, and then let a push happen, right? But now he's already connected this one. That means there's no way for this part to ever get discarded, for white to gain from discarding that. That makes it a little harder to handle. Still, though, I definitely would connect this peep. I don't see what else you can do.
Wait, actually, what do you do? I mean, that seems horrible. There's no chance he does that. I don't believe in that way.
Okay.
M4?
N4 or M4?
M. Foot.
So if you do this and this happens, you were thinking, okay, oops. You were thinking here, and then I'm gonna split a shape, and it's all gonna be cool.
But it's not.
Something
It's
like this.
horrible. It's not working in bad.
Yeah, it's pretty sketch. Do you think he? What does he do? Kick now. This is a mistake because black pushes.
Oh.
What? What are they doing?
Beyond our understanding. Advanced
No, but
beyond our understanding.
Black must be saying, "Oh, but White plays 2, and then this area isn't making any territory." But this is your perfect dream attack. You just completely destroyed the guy. I mean,
I would definitely push. Oh, okay.
Hane's ones.
Hane.
This ruins a lot of Aji in the corner already. Now does he push? Now he pushes. So he wanted this exchange so that after this he would get the Atari. In my opinion, that's terrible. Because if this happened and here, and you make this exchange now, then you'd be laughed at. Right? Like, why did you use your Aji like that? You could have used it in any other way. So, I think this is just a mistake by Kato Masao.
I think it's like you have Aji, and all he's doing is deciding how to use it now. He's like, I want to get territory later at the bottom.
Deciding how to use Aji now is known as Aji Keshi.
Fuck. Damn it.
It's actually, I just think, bad for Black. I mean, looks silly. Well,
fair.
That was interesting. Now what? Now what for Black? Do you think he actually Atari's here? I bet so, right? Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Bless you. Bless you, bless you. Oh, wow. Oh, it's time to Tanuki for sure. Approach the top left or enclose the top right. I don't think I'd spend another move locally.
You wouldn't even spend a move over here, though?
For some reason, I would rather play on the top left. Why do you want to play lower left?
I'm playing here. I know it's silly. Probably I should do this one instead, I guess. But he does this one. I understand it's like expansive. So for the day, I guess it also definitely is a lot better. But to me, when White invades here and then has the chance to use these stones while he's like making a base, it's really annoying, right? So I prefer him to not get any efficiency out of these stones by claiming this area.
That's
but
true.
Probably building is nice. The building is also, if you're an attacking player, means that the other guy jumps in eventually, gets attacked. So
true.
They didn't play Shusaku Kusumi. That's definitely what I would do right now. Do you think he counter pushes? Yeah.
Probably pincers.
No, he must pincer. Yeah, he must pincer. It was the day of pincering.
2 space high. Bet.
2 space high again. Oops, not that high.
He just goes in right away. Wow.
So, Kato Masao is definitely not playing E3, right?
No.
No way. But then what else to do?
I was kind of thinking that. I wonder if we just Tanuki either follow up top left, but considering the day and age, I doubt they do E16. Maybe just enclose the top right.
Oh, that's interesting. I doubt it. I feel like you have to attack. You have to attack.
Not sure.
He
wow.
attacks. Yeah.
I guess so. Normally, you don't really do that. When you already have a stone at J4, you don't usually pincer, right?
Yeah, usually the repincer is you added strength to the area where you already had strength, and it looks pretty stupid. Yeah. However, in this case, Black still has the burden of killing those stones. So if White had played here, you'd be like, oh, that's so annoying. It's doing way much more than White usually does when they play there.
True.
So why shouldn't Black do that, right? Yeah. It is a sensible move, actually, to play here, albeit definitely not anything normal.
Fair. Oh, that's cool.
White 3-3? This 3-3, obviously. Nope.
1 space jump out?
Oh, they still believed in like the whole, coming out idea here. Right.
Oh, you didn't do it. 2
space. I was all. That was my next click. But yeah, this is what they used to believe in, because they're like, all right, we save this stone, but we save it lightly, and so we run out here. Yeah, fine.
One space jump on the side.
Black one space to be stronger so that you can cut this. It makes sense. Yes, Kato Masao. Of course he's gonna one space jump. Always aggressive.
I don't even know what you do when you're white. Like this.
3-3. Okay, they didn't know about it. You can. It would be stupid now though. You can sometimes trade here, and take the outside. In this case, it's too much. You might peep here. Yeah, peep. I clicked it.
Yeah.
Because if black connects, then you don't have a problem for now. You're still gonna have a problem later. It's not very good shape. This is definitely not what I would call a massive success. But also, there's a modern Joseki somewhat like this, where you continue with a Kasumi here, yeah, and then a Hane here, and then like this.
Oh! Let's go!
Let's go. So, what's the point? The point is, we peep once here, because now it's going to be a good exchange after I give black this extra strength, right? Like now, there's no way black would have wanted to do that anymore. And after I peeped, we still needed to use this area for something, and there's no way you're getting to C3 anymore.
True.
Right? I mean, there's literally no way. So actually, this happens in modern Joseki, even without this one stone, when that doesn't exist, because modern players never would play that. But this sequence is aiming at playing A later on, which is really, really annoying, actually, since it's threatening many eyes. And so black can often end up playing A himself, in which case white basically got everything that he possibly could have out of this black shape.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That makes sense. Yeah, it's really nice. I imagine black Ataris.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's the Atari. And the downside is that white gets to come to this side. Yeah. I clicked this move as well. And peep. And is difficult. So now we have Kato Masao attacking a mostly alive group. Let's see how he does it.
Alright.
So the first obvious candidate moves, A and B. Which one's better?
I mean, probably A. Probably A is better.
Why?
If you play B, white plays A, yeah. And if you play A, white Hane's under. You can still play B, but you could also, I think, descend at J3. I don't know what the exact variation would be. Maybe you cut, push, and cut, Tari. No. It definitely feels like you should A. White Hane's. What do you do? Yeah, what do you do? I guess I would descend. Yeah, I'd play G3.
Yeah. I guess I would too, but Kato Masao plays here. Makes sense. So after this one, if white had played it, turn is clear, right? And then what does white do next? Isn't it hard?
I guess so. Is Hane connect or something like that?
But don't you feel a little bit apprehensive that this isn't the best?
I don't know. I feel kind of fine because we still have that N3 Atari, so I'm still.
No, like... but this guy's going around, right? So like the point is your move is too slow here at 3-5.
Okay.
Don't you agree? Like so if here white had gone back and been passive, then black's attack feels efficient. Like this area is not so good, but all of black stones seem to be relatively well placed within it. Yeah.
Fair.
And white stones are hard. So instead, what did white do? differently. There's no way he played here, right? He did. He actually did. The madman. This is arguing that at the end of this sequence here, okay, at this moment,
Yeah.
black's threat, if you just like do nothing, is here and then here. It's very hard to make eyes. So white takes the vital point. Because, well, I guess even black could play here. Didn't I missed it. This is just a threat to cut. Never mind. Yeah, this is just terrible for white. This is just a threat to cut, and then you play here. So white took the vital point directly, playing like this, and says, okay, if you push down and play this way, it's not a big deal for white either. Like, white can probably Atari once here first. I guess this is okay for the eyes. And then just generally be okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if it will actually jump here or not, but white definitely doesn't have very much to worry about.
I agree with that. Makes sense.
So black doesn't do that. Black doesn't push through. What do you think he does?
I think we tanuki.
Okay.
I really want to.
Find the big place? He does not. He plays here.
Fuck.
So the point of this is, he's saying, if I played here, then I wouldn't actually want to go here, because there's so many problems. Even actually, white running out is a problem, isn't it? Like that. It was awful. So if he played here, he would do like this. Then he should do this first, and then not make that exchange. Much better.
Oh, true. Bad exchange. Look at that. I like that. Yeah, okay, so we don't push first, because why push? Like, it's just a bad exchange.
Yeah.
That makes perfect
If you
sense.
can't cut, then pushing is dumb.
Yeah.
So here. And white did not play this move. This would be falling for black's plan. And the point is that black already made himself with this move. He already made himself very, very strong here.
Yeah.
So white should not take care of himself against black's strength. White should take care of himself elsewhere. Just generally in the center, I imagine. There you go. Generally in the center.
That's reasonable. South. Surely it's
Tanuki
Tanuki
time?
time. TT. Tanuki time. What the fuck is that?
This is actually modernly acceptable as well. Sometimes the AI plays it, believe it or not.
What is this?
So the point is, you this move is press down. This move is kind of try to pincer. This move is, I really just care about pincer.
Okay.
Like, I really just want to put you under attack. And, okay, if this happens, this is the normal way,
Yeah.
like this, then my stone here isn't, like, in your face being dumb,
Yeah.
right? It's a little bit further away. It's a little bit more controlled because I care about this area. I don't really care about attacking you that much.
Oh, I have never seen that ever. That is awesome. Okay.
So white should block in the corner, for sure. And, okay, black could revert to Joseki like this. Revert to the, wait, is that reverting to Joseki? Maybe that's not a Joseki. I don't know.
No idea.
Anyway, I think A and B are the most sensible tries. Maybe you could think about something like C. Looks pretty silly to me. He plays A. Very natural. It gives white the problem of whether he's going to bamboo or connect.
Mm-hmm. Bamboo, probably.
You wouldn't cut?
Imagine. C. Right now?
Why not?
Doesn't work. Doesn't it?
Well, it fixes the cut.
Oh, still want to do A.
No? Nothing?
That's an idea. I guess so.
I guess this is probably not going to be possible because at the end, the 7. Wait, when black just jumps, eventually this whole group is going to get under attack, and this whole group is going to get under attack. It's a little annoying.
Fair.
Yeah. A seems the most sensible for sure. The normal move.
Bamboo.
Just taking a base. Now we get to casually take care of either group, but it's kind of a difficult decision which one.
True. We get a choice. It's kind of like the double approach to Josekis.
Yeah, it really is.
Uh,
Maybe because black double approached.
True. Feels like okay. Go to the top. Top is bigger. Forehead. Top is bigger. Go to the top. There it is. Good thinking.
I think he plays something over here. Damn it! Damn it!
Jump. Jump.
It's Kato Masao. Your group isn't alive.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
I don't believe in it. I wouldn't have played it. Definitely not. No way.
I guess it kind of like. What does white do in response? Actually, do you really play E14? Oh. I guess.
Apparently not. He comes out this way. E14 is just super sad because it's pushing from behind, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
We're so happy.
Yeah.
We're so happy.
Yeah. So, this way instead, it's kind of funny that white could technically cut here, or black could technically cut because it obviously wouldn't happen. But
Wait, D13
black can aim at it.
D13?
Well, the thing about D13 is definitely possible, but it's gonna let white play the next move, at least something like A and possibly more, right? So after that, D13 is kind of slow.
What do you want to do, Tanuki?
I kind of want to take it like a big thing because I remember this group isn't 100% AFK.
True. Yeah.
But okay, probably D13 is the Kato Masao move. They love dying pillars way too much, especially attackers.
Yes. Extends.
Here?
I was thinking H13. I wonder if that's right. That's what I would want to play. Maybe extends on the top though.
Interesting.
Just
13. I guess the problem with H13 is that you're gonna get hit by this white move, right? So after that, you still have weaknesses here somehow. So it's gonna be difficult to build the top in some nice way. I clicked it.
Nice. Let's go.
This group over here needed strength after this iron pillar. Like that iron pillar is too slow. If white gets to play another move, then it's gonna be in trouble. So it needed strength, and also this group needs weakness from black's perspective. So you do both.
So we're taking care of our top left group while at the same time putting pressure on this group on the bottom left. I like it. It's kind of like exactly what you wanted to do, just making that exchange first, like D13 for F14 before doing it. I like it. Does white answer directly? Like, he gets scared?
I feel like white wants to hold up the Aji over there, right? So if you just like chill a little too hard and play this move, sometimes black is gonna come back. I guess black is probably just gonna Tanuki, and even now already, there's no follow up that you have against that thinness, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you ever gonna do against that? All you can do is like this or something. It's terrible. So, I have a feeling that he takes care of his group in a way that aims at the fact that you just played a 2-space here is just a little bit weak, and also, mindful of the fact that he still has a group there that's just a little bit weak.
I don't know how to do that.
Maybe this one?
I don't know.
So he goes for it directly like this. I was scared of this kind of thing. However, now I suddenly realize, what the hell is that? Like, what are you doing? This is
big problem.
Black is getting wrecked. Oops. Oopsies. A little too hard in the attacking. So black chills. And we can do this. And this is the exact way to take care of this. I was being stupid. Yeah.
Sure.
Do you think he connects solid?
What about this end? Or... Yeah, I would really want to this end. But maybe it's oh,
It's ending. Yep. So I think I might be wrong here, but I think the problem with connecting is that later on this can be an annoying shape point. Not necessarily right away, but if this, for example, happens and then you go here, if this happens and here, right now Black is winning this capturing race by the skin of his teeth, but it won't necessarily always feature, right? So this kind of thing can be a vital point that's kind of annoying when it aims at both of these ways of doing things, of doing business. So you descend, now you're definitely safe. You have less strength in the center, but big deal, because these attacks, Kato Masao, if he's a pro level attacker, he also understands when not to really commit into them so hard. Both of these groups are fine, let's be honest. Like it's not a big deal. So it makes sense, I think, to add a stone to your own strength and prevent there to be lots of annoying things. Add a stone to your own group. I think it's a sensible direction, right?
Absolutely. I like it. Am I like thinking wrong whenever I'm thinking of eye space too? Like I wanted to send because it like expands my eye space, reduces his. Like.
Well, I guess the reduces his eye space is a thing.
Yeah.
It is true if you connect. Sometimes white can even play this way.
Yeah.
And pretend it's going to be Sente. This can be annoying to Black as well, and try to make an eye over there. But for certain, that's like a auxiliary benefit. You shouldn't ever play a move saying this is entirely devoted to this group's eye space.
True.
Like,
True.
Right.
That does sound dumb.
Just a minor pro.
Okay.
Wait to the top side, or do you think that he just cares about the center somehow?
Maybe is it silly to pincer the top like J, like something close pincering these black 3 stones?
I think it's because he's just gonna come out, and then what? Then you have to spend a move over here, and then you get wrecked. Never mind. But actually, like if Black attacks this somehow and just forces himself to come out, or he just comes out directly, what are you doing? I don't get it. What does he do? He makes this exchange first. Oh, it's so annoying. Black that white can't answer. By the way, this is the legendary anti-bamboo that I always talk about.
Oh my god, there it is again.
There it is again. Kato Masao using it. This is like a perfect example of the shape, to be honest. Like, isn't it so annoying for white now? You have no way.
This is a case of so annoying. I just refuse to answer it no matter what.
Right. So if he refuses to answer, do you think he turns or Tanuki?
Oh, I would want to turn. I would really want to turn. Really? Tanuki though.
I don't think it's sensible because here you just weakened your own stun a little bit, and now you still have a problem.
Fuck.
All right, like what's the end strategy here? Are
I would
you really
want to
gonna
push,
just
live
in the center?
No, not 7. You push a few times and then answer at the top.
And then play here, and then when Black attacks you, and attacks you, I think this is like really bad actually, because you just decided to gain a whole bunch of strength. Eventually, you're gonna actually try to live there, right? And also give Black strength exactly in the middle of the 2 weak groups that you were about to make.
I guess that's true.
It's nonsense in my opinion. Okay, white plays here directly. So this is saying if you cut, it's no big deal, and mostly I'm spending a move on this group.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how you make fun of this kind of a move. Poking at a cut in the middle too early. If it's supposed to be too early, then you have to say so. You have to be like, no, that doesn't matter.
Fair. He cuts anyways. Says it's real.
Because this helps out his own group a lot. And also, there's still problems in the corner. Not big problems, but problems. I think it's not big problems, right? Have you done your Sumego recently?
I've done enough to know that we should be alive, yeah?
I'm not so sure. I think you actually need to spend a move.
Really?
Something like this. The problem is, I don't know what to do if you just like Tanuki. What about this one? Because if you just block, you die.
Oh, shit. So we actually have that we owe a move now. Yeah.
There you go.
You're right. More Sumego is needed.
More Sumego is needed. Everyone add 100 to the debt. And
No. We're good. No. Okay, dude.
All right.
It's not on the screen, but I added 100. There it is.
Yeah. Okay. Now what for black? I want to either. I don't know if I should take care of my weak group on like the top if we call it a weak group, or if we pincer at the top. We cut. Oh, but this stone does weaken our group on the left. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm confused. Oh, there is a lot of stuff going on all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Kato Masao's favorite game.
Just like it got a little complicated. Fuck. Maybe we even B16 and it's Sente?
B16 Sente you can just reserve, I think. Because right now that severely weakens this area when white just spends a move like that. Yeah. So we want to have the chance to do this later on if white plays up there, or to do this later on if we care about our group over there.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
This is too vulgar.
No. Huh?
Wow, he does this directly. Oh, because he can force white even after. So after he connects, he can still get this move. So that's why it's so important. You have to prevent white E18 to expand the I space to a point where it becomes comfortable. Now white needs to either play A and B or play C and A. Right? Or C and B, I guess. What do you think is the best setup for white here? This is actually brilliant, by the way, this stuff. Brilliantly stupid that we didn't find it.
I mean, why would be C into B wrong? Just reducing a point. And I space.
Because you lose the peep, right? Does it matter?
But
I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
C is into B is probably correct, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, or even A?
Descend?
What are you doing? This leaves a co. No way!
There it is!
He actually did it. So the problem here is that later on... Sorry. Cancel. Later on, black can do like this and make a Seki in the corner.
Yeah.
So this reduces like all of the points there, and happens a lot. That's an endgame that black has. But white is aiming at instead is saying, hey, look at A. If I play A here as white, then you might have only one eye. Maybe. Maybe. It's not even necessarily true, to be honest. Like this, to me, this is a little questionable.
I love it.
But obviously, Sun loves it. Yes. Okay, black pushes here. I actually clicked this one. The point is, I want these A stones to be heavy. Please save them right now. And obviously, we also prevent white from turning, which can sometimes be good. But if white just saves these stones and plays on the dame to disconnect, then I'd feel a lot happier about doing some operation over here with the express purpose of keeping that group healthy or something like that.
Yeah.
So white actually does pull them out because white was concerned about black's, black's living circumstances everywhere. But I don't know. Somehow to me, it doesn't really feel like white is in good flow here. Maybe I'm wrong.
Sure.
Okay. Too aggressive. Too much.
Oh, sorry, one
Go for it. Tell you stream. I'm not a streamer. I don't stream. Kappa.
I'm back. Sorry.
Hello.
I'm sorry about that. I'm back. I'm back.
No
I'm back.
problem. You had to go save the world real quick. I
Exactly.
understand. It's a normal part of your day.
Gotta put on the suit, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Fly to Antarctica and, you know, defeat some villains, and we're back.
There you go. On the day of the loving sun. Okay, so while you were away, Kato Masao pushed once over here.
Okay.
And I think this move makes so much sense that I'm sad I didn't find it. Because the whole point of pushing once before was that you make these 3 stones heavy, so they're now a target. And then I was continuing to play moves where I'm like, these 3 stones don't matter, White's gonna give them up. No, White won't give them up. So we pressure him on that. We're like, are you really not gonna give them up? Like, now you have a problem here. Yeah, you cause a problem for every stone that your opponent says, this is gonna be heavy. Okay? And that's your problem.
Oh,
Doesn't it make so much sense?
Yeah, it does. But a surprisingly hard move to see, actually. Right? Just pushing again.
You just sort of think, Tiger's Mouth or something like that. But now there's this peep. It's so annoying. Lamau, wait, look at you. You made an empty triangle here. XD.
Okay, but actually what to do next for black? Sure, White has the empty triangle, but do we...
There's like 2 strategies. Well, I guess 3 strategies. A, B, and C, in my opinion.
I didn't think of C. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to cap or to pincer. I'd probably end up pincering, but I don't know. I guess pincer, really. Pincer, if White jumps out, then we can cap or something like that.
We just push so many times and we still have to defend the wall? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. You gotta pincer if you're doing that. I think it's A or C. But C is real. I don't see necessarily any problem with that.
I know I love to just connect whenever it's this shape, but what's wrong with just connecting?
No, but actually, if this happens, then there's this. It's annoying, right? So that means that if you connect here, my group over there not in trouble.
Huh.
Anyway.
Okay.
Pincer.
Oh.
What? But what about this? This is gonna happen. This is too much.
He has a plan.
This brother is too much, says this Doctor. No, this doesn't actually make sense. He must be saying he's gonna go here and then here. But why? This is the only thing that he can do there. But this sucks. It's terrible. Look, White just connects here. What the hell are you doing? You can't even cut. You can't cut.
Why not?
Net. Right?
Not quite.
It looks mostly like a net to me. Here? Wait.
Yeah,
it's so close, but I mean, even when that net doesn't work, it's like you cut here. You're so weak. What are you doing? Like what?
I guess so.
If this cut happens, maybe it'll be.
I guess so.
Even just like this one first, something like that. I'm alive, Lamau.
Then I play J12.
Then you play J12. Okay, so you want to say that you're attacking me now, but remember I can just continue to do stuff over here and be super annoying about it, right? And look at me, I'm alive.
I know, but we get 3 and 7, right? And then we come to pincer and say,
okay, come on,
3 is enough.
You spent moves on 1 and 5. It's terrible.
I guess so.
Kato Masao plays here first. This one makes sense.
Okay, Pete.
Now I bug you about this. White didn't even respond. White chooses to probably fix the cut in the center somehow. Because after this, now you cut. I can't say a lot of the things that I was saying. Right? Now it's now this stone is a lot stronger.
Fair.
That's the difference.
Okay.
Okay, so what does white actually do here? White makes this this move as a probe first. He's asking black, do you want to cut me or not? Are you going to be okay? Surely black can just... What does black do? Peep here? What does black do? Black plays on top. Wow. How many million more years of Go do you need to study to play on top?
I guess we play on top, white connects under, and we cut.
But white's not going to connect under right away, right?
Just
Maybe white even wants to play something like that to fix the cut. No, white just comes back here. This is normal.
Okay.
He just made this one probe here, and apparently black got wrecked by it at this timing. Very confusing. Very confusing.
Definitely. Cut though. Cut. We cut.
Cut is now real. It is possible, but you don't need to.
If there's a cut, you must cut. This is how you follow in the path of the blood god.
I guess it's probably good right now.
No!
Yeah, he plays here. This is also possible.
So, interestingly, my move of the J12 move I wanted to play.
The point is, if white connects the cut, like, how happy is he really? Come on. Like, you just take a cut because you're a fox player, and you're like, I cut, right? But every time before you take a cut, you should think, how big is it if my opponent connects? And in this case, you're like, meh, I guess, right?
Is that really the logic, though? Like, don't cut if it's not good if your opponent connects?
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess so.
Because how else are they going to deal with it, right? I mean, you're just going to have to come back and connect someday.
Yeah.
To be honest here, I think white probably understands that this cut, connecting this cut, probably not such a big deal. Maybe even a move on the top. Basically, Kato Masao is baiting white into playing some move on the top, and then he can cut. Yeah? I think that's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Because white kind of wants to... white did end up just, chilling here and saying, you can't bait me. White kind of wants to play some move like this and protects the cut, and then there's this problem, right? Because this was preparing the attack.
Yeah.
White defended himself solidly, and now something over here. He chooses 2 space.
Sure. Still a pin.
No, but 2 space is actually a lot. I think a lot better. At least it shows Kato Masao's method of attacking, which I think is a lot better than the average fox player. The average fox player says, while I'm attacking, I do the most aggressive thing possible, and then if it fails, I'm sad. Right? This is what you do. But the actual correct way to attack is to notice what your opponent wants and not allow it. Right? So, in this particular case, the opponent wants to do something dodgy, right? They don't really want to come out and fight against this group that just got a J12 move. That doesn't mean you should play here, because now obviously they want to do this. So the question is, like, between these two, if you play this one, that's a little annoying, right? It's not that white will do this necessarily right away, but just that your grip on this area is pretty weak. Later on, maybe there will be a repincer or something like that. So the point of this move is I grip you. I force you to be just small up here because you still don't have enough. Yeah. I maintain my strength as best as I can while denying you your resources that you actually care about. Not just play the most aggressive move possible, but that I think about what you want. Yeah. And deny it. I like this kind of move. I think it shows Kato Masao had actually deep understanding of attacking. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
O Rissei jumps out 2 space. Natural.
Natural?
What? What do you mean?
For aliens? Really? Too?
It's natural.
It
But what are you gonna do? Jump out one space, become heavy, and do this?
I just feel like that looks so wacky. No, I wouldn't want. I mean, I guess it's. Doesn't that feel weird at all? I can't really put a word to it, but.
It doesn't feel weird to me at all.
Like, okay, I don't know. Yeah, normal, natural. No. That's just not.
It's even a shoulder hit. Like, it's so natural, isn't it?
I mean, it makes so much sense when I see it, but I can't explain why. But I would just never play that. Ever. Why? I don't know. No idea.
Expand your possibilities and your horizons, son. Let's go.
That's what we're doing.
Let's move here. I don't know how to attack this anymore. It's very difficult. If you just pincer, it's, he gets the follow up on the shoulder hit.
Sure. I mean, if it's not Knight's move, is it really push? Push one time.
Okay, but push, I guess.
No.
It's so bad, though. You understand why it's so bad.
I didn't. Yeah. Oh, are we gonna try to cut?
No. Are you kidding? There's no way in heck he tries to cut. See? Look at this. He's even protecting. He's making it sure White can never get cut. Cutting this is just a dream. You're thinking, if I cut and then I kill this and nothing happened wrong, then it was good. It's never gonna happen. You understand the sacrifices work. It's ridiculous. So yeah, he even plays here, which is preventing White from breaking his own bamboo. Basically, he's saying, if I did something over here, White would go here. I don't know what to do. Kato Masao, he's an attacker, but he's also reserved, right? He understands what his opponent's resources are. He understood that White had this resource J13, and he prevented it.
I feel like we've seen this shape a few times in like pro games whenever they like kind of peeping a bamboo, kind of like this type of shape, and like they always fix it. I never think of this type of move either. Did you think J13? I didn't think of this at all.
I thought of it, but I thought Kato Masao cares a lot about cutting, and so he wouldn't fix White shape like this.
Huh.
But yeah, he cares a lot about his own shape.
That's so nice.
Oh, White didn't even want to do this because it's heavy.
Okay, sure, fair.
That might have been my move, but how does O Rissei take care?
L14.
What? Thinking again? There's literally no way. This is a terrible shape. Never make this shape. This is called the panther shape, I guess. This is bad shape.
Is
yes, this is bad shape, especially for running out. It's okay if you're just like on the side, like there's the classic 4-4 Joseki where you make it like that, because in that case you're not going to get cut, or like if you're on offense, this kind of shape is okay, but when you're on defense, this kind of shape is just absolutely terrible because of the weaknesses here. If you really want to keep these stones connected and you're weak and something like this happens, you have no good shape anymore. It's just trash, and that's like the absolute minimum. Even then it's bad, but it can be a lot worse than that. When for example, A for B happens, then I do this and this. I can just cut you. I mean, this shape has very, very many weaknesses in it. This A generally turns out to be like the problem. So panther shape, definitely do not make it when you're weak. It's bad shape.
Oh. True. What to do?
CQ says, Jeff lectured me for 15 minutes about how shit panther shape is in my first coaching session. I've also lectured people for 15 minutes about how shit panther shape is. I'm refraining.
Okay. I got it. It's bad shape. I get it. Smile. Definitely won't play it my next game. Smile. Okay, so are we trying to escape? Like,
no, you can sacrifice sometimes.
So we want to fly, right? This is flying.
We want to fly. There you go.
This is like the Galaxy Erasure training. We want to fly. So...
He peeps on first. I thought something was strange.
Damn it.
Okay, we make an exchange. Now we fly.
No, we'd probably extend, honestly.
You think so?
Hmm.
Okay, fine. He extended. Now, if he does become heavy, he has a little bit more ice shape. That's all. So later on, maybe black wasn't necessarily going to respond to that. I don't know. Sometimes black is going to instead do like this one to fix it, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Get more ice shape himself. So now black obviously peeps here, and he connects, and white did become heavy. And black needs to attack this group.
How to do. So, whenever I play from the right side, I feel like all of a sudden my black group's getting surrounded on the top left, you know? Like, I push white towards the center.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
So it makes me want to play from the center.
A nice reserved attacking idea, but how?
And the idea would be L11. We'd want a knight's move, but we'd have to see if the cut... Yeah, okay, he didn't do it. I guess he didn't do it because the cut.
The cut is something, but the problem with this kind of move is that you like give your opponent free real estate. I mean, this kind of thing. This is where's the attack? Come on.
It's free real estate.
Yes. Exactly.
What do we do?
Kind of want to play here. Maybe it's too
Oh.
much. This brother is too much. Just this one.
I don't get it. I'm not gonna.
So if this happens, you have to ask yourself, am I really weak? Nah, you're not really weak. You could just come out. Big deal. And what was important all the time? White was going to jump here and then get eye space. Now, White's not going to jump there and get eye space. And when White comes out a few times more and comes out that way, which do you like? When White comes out here and you got that exchange, or when White comes out there directly? Of course you want this.
So true. Yeah.
Makes sense. Jump. Natural. I picked it. Peep. Natural. Never mind. Peep is natural, for what it's worth. But you can jump attach, or... What else? Is there a problem with that? Oh, I see. If you peep and go here and then play over here, then this cut is working again.
There's a spider on the wall!
Oh no, never mind. It's this. It's still like this. Oh, do you think? Wait. Maybe this one? Interesting. Anyway, White doesn't want to interact with it. Maybe he goes over here now? I don't know. What is this? What is this move?
What happened? Oh shit! What the fuck? We're AlphaGo now, baby. What is this? Sorry, I had to kill a spider that was on the wall really quick.
No problem. Wait, what the heck? He didn't even dodge that way? What is he doing? Did he just attach and do the AlphaGo thing? Attach somewhere else? Yeah. There's no way he does this. Why did he do this? This is just wrong. You should do this one first if you're going to go like that, right? Surely. Here, here, here. I mean, basically, what you'd say you're fearing is this one. But then you go here. Okay, you're afraid of this? I don't think so. This is terrible for black. So this is going to happen. Then you get the exact same thing as this, but you force black to go here, which obviously black didn't do. Isn't this just way better? I don't get it.
Okay.
Like, I think this move is trash.
Why did we ignore our group that's just floating? That's what I don't get. What is the idea behind this move? Like, what's
Well,
the...
we want we want to use black's thinness here. Basically, the way you fail to an attack is 1, you die, or 2, you over defend. So you either under defend or you over defend, right? So under defending tends to be you die. Over defending means the other guy made thin shape and said he's going to claim something very large, and you let him because you were defending yourself.
Oh.
And so this is a common way that your attacks can bear fruit. Is you make something slightly thin, and you say, okay, now you have to defend yourself. If you over defend, I gained. And it's really hard not to over defend. It's very difficult to find this fine line, right? So that's what O Rissei's general point here is. I pincer you here. I pincer this thin shape, and I ask you where your weaknesses are there. And when you show me your weaknesses, I can get something fair by trading for them. Yeah? But right now, if I just immediately defend somehow, I was thinking about moves like this one, something like this. All of these moves aren't really using the fact that you're thin to enough advantage.
Yeah.
So that's why, in general, he can play in this direction, but his method of playing, his shape while playing, was awful. I think what black does is probably Atari here and then connect. And it's kind of an interesting sequence, because often you'd expect after you connect that they would connect here anyway, and then usually you don't play this 3 because you leave a cutting point for some reason. However, the difference is, if you connect, white is actually going to be light here and do something like this, or something, even maybe something like this. Like, just generally be light about that 1 stone. That's why it makes a lot of sense to Atari once first, so that white has to be heavy with these 3 stones. So white's purpose here was, I make your shape thin, and I prove something with that. And now black is saying, well, hang on a second. When I make your group so heavy, if you're actually going to save it, it ended up being that you invaded with a weak group nearby. What have we heard about that? It was terrible. I'll never do that. So, yeah, this Atari makes a lot of sense, and now O Rissei has to find a good way to handle this situation. I think you should churn once, because it's going to be threatening, and then after that, try to use this thinness as best as you possibly can. What's that going to be?
This is 7 down 101 Weichi time. Let's see. Maybe, do we push again?
Push one more time? Definitely possible.
Cool.
Black at some point will actually take his time to thicken this shape.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe for now he accepted? No, he didn't accept. Hane? No.
Ooh.
Okay, how did you thicken the shape? This one? Definitely was possible. This one? No. What did he do? He thickened the shape that way.
Huh.
Okay. Aiming still at surrounding this. And he really wanted to thicken his shape in this area, not so much in this area, because he doesn't really care what white is threatening to do over here, which is still mostly get disconnected as long as he has the thickness there. So he really did care about his thickness.
Mm-hmm.
You think white turns around here, or finally comes back to this area and takes care of his group, or even extends one's time? I see. Extend one more time, because here you get cut. It's a little scary. You got to suddenly we have 3 groups. That's too much. Makes sense.
Where does the sun way? Man, I don't even.
A or B?
Yeah, if I'm black, I'm leaning more towards the left, and making white deal with that first.
So you want to play B?
Yeah.
Okay. There it is.
There it is.
This one or this one? I guess we got our answer.
It is attachment.
So the point of this attachment is, normally, if this attachment is bad, it's because the other guy can get to wedge first. In this case, that would be ludicrously stupid. You just died while you're attacking somehow. So, of course, Kato Masao knows not to die when he's attacking. What to do, though? too much.
Just extend one time, maybe?
Extend one time. That's a good idea, but not what he did. He haned. So we were both thinking this leaves a cutting point, right? When white just defends. Now we have this A cutting point and we have to do something about it. It's kind of annoying. But maybe Kato Masao. No, this move isn't Sente. He can't do that. And this move is Sente. Okay, he didn't do it. Here. And if white just comes somewhere else, this. Oh, it's not Sente. Lamau. He did this one. He really did do this one. But isn't this one not Sente? After here, and then plays away. My reading apparently is absolutely awful today. Lamau. Okay. So he did this one in order to be Sente for that cut.
Yep.
Do you think white defends? White defends like that.
Huh.
Fine.
Interesting. And now black
white
has
defended like this to be thicker for this area. Makes sense, right?
Oh, okay.
So that's how. So when black was answering this area, when he's attacking all these groups, he's not just like, oh my goodness, I'm frauding over all the attacks like this, and trying to get my best initiative over here. He still has an open enough mind to be looking at this cut and involving that in the deal as well, right? So he does the best response, not just for this area entirely, but for that cut as well. If you just extended, it wasn't going to be Sente because I was still going to go there, right? So he used that cut in order to gain one extra full move in the fight. Very useful.
Definitely. Agreed.
A?
Something like that. Either A or one to the right. Maybe,
One to the right is too thin, I think, isn't it?
Maybe.
Because you're going to get this fight or something. Looks hard.
Oh.
But not even that. This one. Even my move is too thin. He's even thicker. Makes sense, right? Because you care about both of these groups. That means we need to be thick while attacking both of them, right? We can't just sit there with a thin shape in the middle of them and be like, that's fine.
And it does put so much pressure on white on the left. White has to live. What do we even do? Aren't we dying, actually? Now that
White does seem to be getting wrecked, right? But I picked a close game, so hopefully white lives somehow.
It looks like we're dying.
Not this way.
I feel like we make eyes on the top now or something, man. What do we do? Peep.
White peeps once. And then turn.
Diagonal.
Diagonal.
Okay. Okay.
So he's using the fact that this area still has some thinness, and this area he wants to connect. But if black fully devotes himself to those kinds of tasks, maybe black can jump here. If black fully devotes himself to this kind of thing, and eventually white manages to live, he didn't really gain enough for this group as well, which is also weak. So he spends his full move there. And the reason why he's doing this is because he came so thick, you still can't hane. That's why you can push from behind once. And like that. This way? That's my way. Kato Masao chooses this one.
Sure.
So now he thickens himself here. So he made one exchange over here, so that white can't do that annoying jump Tetsuji. If you play here and eventually white finds a chance to play this one, or even this one, black can feel some pressure in the corner, right? So he makes sure that doesn't happen by getting enough strength there, and then thickens this shape as well.
So far making sense.
It's an extraordinarily difficult shape for white to deal with, right?
It just feels dead, to be honest. I feel like I'm dying 10 times out of 10.
This is definitely not dead. Absolutely not dead. You still have A resource, you still have B resource. The problem is, live without killing this. That's the problem.
Yes.
He makes an exchange here. This is
usage.
supposed to be Sente, I guess. It shouldn't be Sente. Is it really? Well, apparently it was Sente. It is huge, obviously, because when white captures these stones, he doesn't have to answer the Seki in the corner anymore, and black would need to immediately cut his emergency line, that sort of thing. Actually, wait, what if white just saves these stones to start? Then black probably will just die. Yeah, never mind. This is Sente. Fine. Times G probably is correct. And white plays this move. Wow. Suddenly your eye is drawn back to this group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that group was always weak, and this move is totally abandoning the center for the time being. Is he aiming at something underneath? Can he like connect under? Like if I play somewhere over here and you do this one, are you connected? That would be unfair, right?
It's illegal.
There. Looks kind of connected. I don't know how to disconnect. This one first. This is disconnected. But also, obviously this is huge. So maybe black does need to answer to this for a moment, and while he does that, he can point out, white, you have some problems too. No, he played a move in the center. Is white going to play that move on the top that I should? Oh, he plays another Sente move, forcing black to cut here. More times Suji, more times Suji, more times Suji. I mean, white can also take these just for, his general health and safety of this group. He makes sure that he gets the Sente moves and, well, defending that. But I think that group is going to be fine. He needs to spend a move on the top side eventually. Even that was Sente. That's funny. He spent his full move here. So this is obviously disconnecting that group, right? And doing his best to help that. Not fully disconnecting, sorry, but aiming at disconnecting that group.
Yeah, I think we can connect back with the extend. Then Hane.
Yeah, it seems like that works. Probably does it. Oh wow. White really cared about his weakness here, like a lot. Does he need to care? Oh, I was missing this Tetsuji. Black could play A.
So we were actually not even alive on the left this entire time.
That's why. Okay. So that's why he needed to worry so much.
Oh, that's important. Fuck.
All right. He lived on the left as well, but actually this is still dealing with black's weaknesses.
Yeah.
Too.
We're peeping.
Black covers.
Yeah.
And now to the top side. Now to the top side with this move I should. There we go. So I think it's actually really nice how J18 worked both for this and also this N18 move.
Yeah.
I don't think that's proper. I have a strong feeling that AI is gonna disagree. But
looks like a really nice.
It does work.
Human.
Yeah. This one maybe? Is this the best way to attack? He chooses to attack this way. I was thinking about this one. I was thinking about whether this works or not. And I thought that if you go here and black tries to cut like this, then here, black ends up cut somehow. So even though eventually he can do that, maybe this is possible. Something like that. Maybe I messed it up. Did I mess it up? Maybe white can only live here anyway. Interesting, Aji. Here, black just exchanged that and then did something else. Does he do this one now? That would be crazy. Doesn't do anything. Hana here. What the hell? What is the point? You just turn? Nothing is happening?
Oh, then play O17.
But nothing is happening.
Yeah.
I mean, that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Even it made it worse, because this way is working now, right? I mean, I take care of my group here.
Tasuji time is a confusing time. What are they doing?
So you definitely need to extend one more time, and White definitely needs to Hane under here. And Black definitely has a plan. He's Kato Masao.
Oh, are we like letting Black White connect, but we have no eyes? Like
Attack the whole thing?
yeah, like
Something
P18.
like
Yeah. No. Nope.
Apparently not.
Nope.
This and this. And he wants it to connect under that way, I see. Like this.
Oh.
This is his idea. It was the correct idea, but you can do it like that. That's what Kato Masao is aiming at. Now he says, your whole thing is eyeless. Okay, it has half an eye here. It has no eyes in this area.
Yeah.
It has, let's see,
No eyes in the center.
no eyes here. It has, I wouldn't say necessarily no eyes here. It has potential to make an eye along with the weakness of this Black B group. And it obviously has a ton of room over here. So that's where Black is going to go. It seems like it has half an eye, and then the weakness of the Black, and then this area on the right side. That's the status of this group. How to attack it. If it's me, I'm going to play here.
If it's me, I'm playing Q9. Damn.
Q9 is not bad, but White is obviously going to just play over here somewhere, right? So you wanted to generate more momentum, but you really care about the other side. Where do you play? He played this one. We both looked at this probably and saw a White jump, and we're like, meh. Right?
Yep.
But he says it's still Pog.
Just let White connect and get profit on the right or something. Like.
The game. Let's see. For territory balance right now. White doesn't even have very much territory, to be honest. So you could totally do something like that. But I have a feeling. No, you should do something better. Wow. He cuts over here. This was really big because his group over here is weak. But he could have,
Sure.
He could have definitely saved it. He just chose to invest a full move to its strength like this. Like, even if White did another move, he could have saved it for sure. He chose to invest a full move to its strength like this, so that he didn't have to worry about this group and this group at the same time. I totally missed that group was also a resource that White has.
Sure.
So if you had tried to kill something like what we were doing, we probably would have been wrecked.
Fuck. So he's pretty much saying that we can't kill. Like, if he tried to, he would fail, and he just kind of step back.
Yeah, you step back a little bit. In White plays here, and I think he's also saying that the game isn't really bad for him anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And even White just spent a move for the right side and connecting. What's up?
Warfist says, "How is jump to Dame meh?" Because if this happens and something here, this can be Pog. That's why it's meh, right? This can be really good.
I guess we were just still like
Obviously-
trying to kill it, right? We were.
Obviously, if we respected this group's strength as much as Kato Masao, we'd be happy to play here. We didn't respect this group's strength very much.
I guess so. Fuck.
There. So this is natural, and we go to endgame. That's a big endgame. That's really big actually, because you have to go live. Wait, he didn't finish living. Oh, he still has one eye here. Okay, fine. You still have one eye. And this is obviously a huge endgame.
Was that the biggest though? That was the biggest.
I'm surprised that White managed to take away Sente here. That's what I'm surprised about.
Oh.
Because isn't this gonna be big? I guess it's not as big as this kind of thing, huh?
Yeah.
There's just no follow up over here. This is the problem with that P2 first. You made the White corner so strong. Oh wow, so annoying. this move. Look at this.
Oh, it's
He's
just
asking, please go here so that I can block in Sunday. The capture is done.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Here? I didn't read it all before suggesting that, for what it's worth. This one? I read a little bit before that, but okay, not enough. This one. Oh, and White says, please do this if you really are going to threaten to cut me. And obviously Black is not willing. Wait, Black tried here. I forgot about this. Here, though. I don't see how it works. What is Black doing?
What is happening? What is happening?
What is Black doing? This is trash.
Does Atari connect?
Atari connect here?
That's what I was gonna say.
This one. Because you wanted to go here eventually anyway. This makes sense. Oh, and White should definitely do this for better endgame. Duh. Okay. And so Black managed to get the Descendant Sente, but also kill all his liberties. It's funny. And leave some weakness in the center. I guess it doesn't mean much. This is so big, but apparently not big enough. Make this one Sente first.
Can we make the Seki in the corner
argued
now?
against it.
Oh.
Wait, just Hane's once. I guess that's good timing, question mark. And now Black comes to the big area. And like this. Black needs to find co-threats. He says that's a co-threat. White says this threatens to make another eye. Oh, I totally forgot. Actually, you can't make an eye here. No, you totally can. Can't you? Why is this happening? Interesting. And White plays here. This is going to be seriously strange. Very difficult. Black makes that so that as to put White on the dummy there. Interesting. And then connects. That was White Sente. And there. Okay, so the status of this group right now, White can play A for another eye.
Yes.
And can play B, which is not another eye very locally.
But don't we, aren't we able to
But
play,
then this is going to be Sente
yeah.
and then play here.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what is going on. Just clarifying for the audience. This is such an annoying move. I hate it when my opponents find this one. I love it, though. It's very, very nice. You just have to respond like this. Because if you're going to do this one, then this happens, and again, it's the same kind of go, where you win a couple times, you get a double Funiki. Way too good. So, prevent that. And White even does this. This is threatening to make this go. That's so annoying.
Go is a confusing game. I'll just say.
Yeah, this group is still weak at A. Yeah, this is a very confusing game in general. So that's why White threatened here, and White just makes some Sente for his co-threat. Very normal. Black plays here, this is going to be Sente, White makes this one, and then lives. And this one is Sente as well. Nice.
Cool.
Wait a second, what? But that's not going to be the Seki in the corner. Huh? Did he forget? Did he forget to make Seki?
Is he going for more co-threats? Oh.
Apparently, White does not respect this idea of more co-threats. Black plays here, it's obviously Sente. And finally, White responds to the co-threat after doing all this. Then it must have been a mistake. Black could even just play here. He could do better, but he could even just play here. I guess. No, he can't do anything. Yeah, this is just awful. This is White's mistake for sure. So this happened instead, and White made this co as well. White is, I guess White is probably behind in the game, so that's why he's doing all this crazy co stuff. And Black chooses not to play double co here, not to play A, B back, because This one matters more. When you capture A, there's going to be more endgame over here. And so he would just be admitting A for B is a better exchange for white. He would just be admitting some defeat. And this is Sente because black is threatening to play at 1, not capture. 1 is going to kill the group. And then here. And here. And some Sente. Black needed to play E1 as part of his co-threat there, I guess, because if white played E1, then that would have also been Sente towards this black.
That makes sense.
In the corner.
Yeah.
So like this. And another co-threat. And eventually black wins the co.
It's fucking over! Let's go! It's done! My god.
So white managed to gain, like, what? Wow, white managed to gain very little from this co.
What was even the point of any of this, man? Like, what are we even fighting for?
It was just the small end game, man. It was just the small end game. You got to fight the co.
Crazy.
No. And like this, the small end game.
And
the small end game.
Yeah.
Then capture. And this is it.
And it ended. It's over.
And that game information, who won? Results, it says 0.5.
Black
who
wins.
won?
Black wins by 0.5?
White by 0.5.
White wins by 0.5. Says Katago.
GG.
Oh my god. Wait,
What
like, that was so close then. Down to the wire.
That was really close.
That's amazing. White by 0.5, and this is Kato Masao versus O Rissei in the year 2000. Yes. And I assume this is a tournament game, probably some title preliminary round robin league thing. Something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. I just saw the game somewhere. I forget. I found it too long ago.
Fair. And that was like I think it's kind of instructive, like in the middle game fighting part of it. I felt like it was really nice to look at the way they handled weak groups, the way they handled weaknesses. I mean, as every game we look at, the pros handle them in kind of surprisingly obvious ways, and or not surprisingly obvious every time, but surprising ways, like that I wouldn't think of. I think that was cool. The re-invasion at the top right was really nice. I liked.
For sure.
The double G16 was fucking weird. I've never seen it. I've never seen it before. That's a cool move. Yeah, it was a good game. What do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah, it was crazy. I think it was instructive to see how much Kato Masao didn't do the most aggressive thing. As you know, this famous attacker.
True.
He could have played much more aggressively a lot of the time. I think we can definitely take away that when we're being aggressive, we should think a lot more about what the other guy wants for real.
Yeah. So true. And you have to take care of your own shape. Like, what move was it? J13. You know? You always have to be... It's just kind of a single moment that illustrates you really have to take care of your own shape if you want to attack your opponent's weaknesses.
Absolutely.
Fuck. So good. GG's.
GG indeed. Alright.
Alright.
Next week it'll be Niue Ping, finally.
Heck yeah. I'm looking forward to Niue Ping. Another person whose games I've never seen that I've always heard about. So, yeah. Next, and Saturday, right?
And Saturday, yes. Saturday, maybe at the normal time.
Right.
Which we said was going to be the morning, but it's usually more like 11 a.m.
It's most of the time. All right, around 11 then, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Have a good one, Telegraph. It was a good time. Later.
All right. See you then.